Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make this advent calendar I've made for my nephew, and it's basically just using these pillar boxes. So what you want is A5 sheets of card. You need 25 of those, or 24 if you're only doing 24 days. And basically I used a pillar box die. This one's actually from xxxx. I bought it a few years ago. I think it was about £10–15. It wasn't expensive. And basically you want to cut out 25 of the boxes, and when they're cut out it should look like this. Don't throw this bit away because you will need it. So basically what you want to do is you want to make up your boxes. If you can see there, it actually scores the lines for you to fold. So you want to fold that and burnish it, and then the little flap here again you want to fold and burnish. And at the same time what I also do is just give these a little bit of a wiggle so they're sort of trained to turn into the box. Then after that what I do is I use the red line tape and just basically run it along. Is that in shot? Sorry. Run it along just where the flap is. I use red line tape because it's really strong, but you can use glue or whatever you want. And then I basically cut off what I need, and then I burnish that too, and take off the backing. Sorry about this. And what I do is I fold this over and then fold it over again, so it just meets like that. And there's your pocket. So I'll do that again. I've already got one that's already been burnished and whatnot. So you take off the tape again, and again just fold it so it's there together. Right, once you've got two, what I'm going to do now is show you how to pop them together so they're like this. So basically this is where the offcut comes from, because I took this bit, cut it in half because it comes like this, then I cut it in half so I've got two, then I folded one half and put red liner tape both sides. So what you want to do then is take the red line tape off of one side, and what I try to do is find the side where it's just been opened. You don't want the side, this side with the slit out, if you can see. You want the other side. And I basically lay it down on the table, line it up with the edge, give it a good burnish, and then I take the tape off the other side, and what I basically do is line this one up again with the side that's been put together, line it up like this and burnish it. Okay, this will be the bottom part of your two boxes. So what you want next is the next two. So this is this two. And basically on the side that had the slit, I've already put them together. is roughly where the slit, the little cutout bit is. Just run a bit just on the inside bit of your boxes, and then you want to burnish those and then remove the backing. I've just realised I've made a mistake here. It's not a problem. So you don't want this side on where this little tab is, but it's not a problem because I can fix that anyway. It will just open the other way just that one day. So as you can see, I've taken the tape off, and you basically want to carefully line it up and just pop them on top of each other and make sure they're stuck down. So then that gives you the 4. The next one you want is you want 4 that you've popped together like this, and then the middle 2 just run a line of red line tape both sides. So we'll burnish those 2, take off the backing, and then what I do just for ease is I bring these 2 back in and I line it up this way so that they go in the middle 2 where you've just put the line of tape. So that's your first layer of the 4s, which will be these ones. Again, you want to do the same with this 4, but this time you want the outside ones as well, because this you want all stuck. So I'll just do that. Let me just find my poker tool, it might be a bit easier. Sorry about this, guys. I mean, they're pretty simple to make, to be honest. And this one I'm going to be doing for my younger sister. She's having, this is the colours she's using in her lounge for her Christmas. So once you've taken them off, you just, it's as simple as just lining it up and sticking it down. This is where it changes, because your next one you need in between on these gaps, so it'll be the 3. So as you can see, it'll be like this. So what I did for this to make sure it sticks is I put just basically, it's about 1 centimetre in both sides, so that when it opens as a box it'll be roughly here, so it'll stick. So I'll just take the tape off of that one. If you do use the red line tape, I suggest making sure you've got a couple of rolls when you do it, because I started with a brand new roll, one's already run out, and as you can see I've used a fair bit of this one, so it would be a good idea to make sure you have it. The only reason I use red line tape is because I think it's stronger and it's a bit quicker for the video than waiting for glue to dry. So right, once you've got the tape off, you want to do is you want to line it up sort of in the middle of the 4 and then press it down. Your next layer of 3, you just again want the middle. So I'll take those off. And then you line that one up with the one that you've just popped down, and make sure it's stuck down. The next one, again, we're going to go from the 3 to the 2. So again, you want to do this with the centimetre roughly in. Sorry. So once you've taken your tape off of that one, you're again going to go in between here. So just try and line it up so it's roughly in the middle. And then you want a second set of 2, which again will just be the one line. And once you've taken that one off, you pop it on top. Your next one is where it goes from a 2 to a 1. So again, you just want one like this, and just pop it in the middle. And then this is where it changes, because if you want just 24, you just pop one on top of that. If you want 25, you pop one and then one on top of that one. So I'm going to do it for 25. So I'm going to pop that one on and then pop this one on after. And when it's flat, it will basically look like this. And all you need to do then is just pop them up. It takes a little while for it to realise what it's supposed to be doing. So I pop the bottom ones first, like this. And then on this side, because I made the mistake with that, I'll just pop it this side. So I will be decorating this, so it won't be noticeable once I've decorated. So yeah, so that's the first, that's your tree trunk, your first part. So I'll carry on popping these up. I don't know if it'd actually be easier to have them popped up before you put them together, but I found this for me was the easiest way really. But I think it depends on your own preference. So what I did on the first one is I did pop up all the middle on the 4s as well, because it was easier to pop the rest up then. And then I started on the outside of the 4s. And same this side. And as you can see, the shape starts taking place once you get to sort of this layer. You start seeing what you're going to be working with. On my nephew's one, I'm going to be popping little cars in it. My sister's, she likes wax melts and she likes chocolate and things like that, so I'll probably do half wax melts, half chocolates. So they're big enough for the little Yankee Candle wax melts, and they're definitely big enough for any of the sweets that go on sale at Christmas really, like the Celebrations or the Heroes, Quality Street, all those sorts of chocolates. So that's what I shall be doing for her, so I'm hoping she's not watching this video, otherwise she'll know. Sorry guys, this is taking a while. And then with this top one, obviously, if you're only doing 24, that's what yours are cut off at. But if you're doing the 25, you end up with 3 up the top. So there you go. And then basically, I'll just be decorating it, same as my nephew's one. I'll be decorating them, popping the numbers on the front, and they'll be ready for their Christmas Eve. Their Christmas Advent. So thanks for joining me on this tutorial. I hope that helped. Again, so you remember the rows, I have written them down, so I don't know if you want to pause, so if you do make it, you know. So that's the rows, bottom to top. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope that this was a good tutorial. I've not really done them before, I've only done one before. But I quite enjoyed making them, and I'll come back once I've decorated them, show you what I did with them. So thank you everyone. Bye.